This is the view out the window this morning. Believe it or not, 45 minutes ago it was much thicker. I couldn't even see the river. So I think I need to turn some lights on if I'm going to do videos of the train layout. Well, you will recall that I said that I might be able to fit the factory in here. I took out that spur at the end, and unfortunately the only way to connect it up was that way. But I think that's the pattern for the factory, so that's the next step. Notice I had to move the lamp quite a ways. I also put the line for the little storage place for the shunter going backwards just to give myself a bit more room over there. That might go back. We'll see. Well, the fog is gone from out my window, and still some smoke, but not that bad. And here comes, since this is a weekend, a bunch of boats on the river. Okay, here are the two halves of the factory out. By no means fully set up yet. The little engine shed is set up, and I had to remove the curve from this track because I realized that I want all of the base plates to line up properly. But I think I will actually move it back to the original position over there, and that will give a larger spot here for something else. Here's the roof and door stuff for the engine house. Here is, in the bag, all of the roof things for the factory proper. A bunch of little bags of decorations and whatnot. The stairs for the ends of the platforms. A gas tank. No idea what those are for. More decoration stuff that I had. End of track bumper for the outside track. Those are the roof beams. And here are all of the old dark gray rook plate, some of which are manufactured by me with lots of plate, that are the roof pieces. This bag is full of all of the columns that rise up to support the roof pieces. And that much smaller bag is all of the connection pieces that connect the two halves together. While I was waiting for the camera to charge, I did some changes at this end. I put in a turnout that makes for a double spur there, moved the lamp back this way a bit, and I put the curves in going further around. And what this is about is the far one, I think, will be inside a factory or warehouse building. The near one will be outside on a dock area. I thought about trying to put a reverse turnout in here to get a bit of a track in there, but no, I don't think that would work, so I won't do that. Next step, put the factory pieces together. Okay, I've got the basic connections together. If you look carefully, you can see my little connecting piece there. It goes in. Maybe I can focus on this one. Yeah, kind of. It goes in between a bunch of slopes and just sort of grabs the bottom and squeezes it together. Okay. And then there was tiles across the top. Now, next comes the pillars and the beams. There are 6 beams and 24 pillars to support them. The one pillar there with the ladders on it is there for scenery looking through the left-hand big front door. The supports with the slightly larger top go on the far side to support things a little bit better across the smaller space. Okay, and then there's all the tiles to stuff on to make it look proper. Okay, on with it. When I was sorting it all out, I carefully noted that 2 of the beams have little slots in them, and I knew that was for a cross connector. And of course, when I put it up, I put the wrong one in. Oh well. Okay, so they're all in place, and the top are sealed by the tile, and you need the tile there because this whole area gets roof on top. And we'll put the little connector piece in as well. Okay, roof done. I'm not sure where the 1x2 goes. Okay, all of the pillars and supporting beams are in place, and I should have put the track in before, but I've got it in now and managed to squeeze it down. So I realized that that little 1x2 black tile is because I left 2 little gaps in here, or made 2 little gaps, to plant birds. So the next step is the roof. Well, this is a standard 8x16 old dark gray thick plate. They go there. And it does not work out. So we continue. And you see, that's not the way we want it. So we have shorter ones like that I custom made, like I say, out of plate. Here's another one. I don't know. There'll be another one in the, oh, here we go. And so that they do fit. And of course it doesn't work out perfectly going across the other way either, because I'm not exactly sized by the 48x48 base plates, and I've got this rim along here. But anyway, that's the next step, to fill those in. Next will come the decorations on the roof. You'll notice there are 3 of the big duct pieces that end. There are 3 of the junction boxes, one of which only has 2 slots. I guess it's 4 of the big duct pieces. 3 smaller duct pieces, 3 independent chimneys, call them, whatever, and the main unit that has a couple of slots in it. So the key is, with all those slots, that's how you put it together. You just very carefully do it. I will start in a little bit because I have to figure it all out first as to what goes where. Okay, that looks about right. The long ductworks are about 8, or exactly 8 from the end on both ends. And spacing between here and the other side is kind of randomish. And so what happens is that these pieces just slot into the holes. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. And then eventually it all gets squished down. And so it was a good build. Okay, I've been doing some cleaning up. So it's hard to believe that all of the factory stuff came out of those two boxes, but it was all put in there in layers of layers and things inside each other. Got a couple of my train boxes out now to get a train. Anyway, on the issue of moving the engine house, it's not clear that I really want to. If I do it like this, then this area along here, from over there to here, can become a big mountain with kind of a masonry brick wall there on the end of it. So, don't know. So what I've done for now is I got the decorations on top of the engine house and put the gas tank out. And over here, just cause I've got it connected up, which meant crawling, well, not so much crawling around, but messing around to get the wiring to work out again. And I put a little return loop in. Now what can I do with that? Well, I can run a train, of course. Okay, there's the little train I'm going to run, my dual-powered BNSF, and my 4 little tankers. I've probably never shown this before, but the control panel that Kevin built, it has 2 3-way switches that have an off position. The right-hand one I'm not using because it was for other stuff. Left-hand one I've got it set down to analog. And then the rotary switch here says which one of the transfer table tracks is powered. And yes, my labeling is bad. Anyway, number 1 is the front track. So that's where I have got it set right now. And so, out comes the train. Had some problems there. So we'll turn that turn out. And there we go. Let's haven't tried the passing and runaround sections yet. Okay, that one works. I'm going to call that good enough for now.